He was doing the connections yesterday. Was it the New York Times connections thing? I've still never done that. Man, oh god, I miss chips so badly. Alright. Now, if you don't know, right now, we're Iris. We're looking for our brother. On our search for our brother, we were brought to an academy that he was a professor at. Apparently a professor, possibly, of bioethics and ethics of biology. Right now, we're learning that there was a protest that happened. He was on the blacklist of students. I'm not sure if it's probably because of the protest. Not he was on the blacklist of names, not as a student, because he was a professor, like I just said. Right now, we're trying to bring connections so we can learn more about where to get them. And there's something about the statue project from last time that we're having a very frustrating time finding where the connection is. So as I said, I'm only going to give it 10 minutes before we just hit the solutions button.
The moral standing of insects.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to look up the solution now. There's a walkthrough. They actually have a walkthrough here. That's so funny. Okay, wait a minute. That's actually so funny. Hold on. Okay. Combined Dormer Statue Project. Insect statue. I already have. Wait, hold on. I already have. Okay, this is actually a great way to do this because now I don't not feel less like an idiot. Combine Dormer Statue Project with poster on the wall. Find the address linked to the apartment. Use the projector? Wait a minute, I had to use the projector? You're smoking crack cocaine. You can't be serious. I thought I couldn't use that damn projector. Dude, why did I not think about using the projector? Oh my god. We popped this projector so many times, dude. Oh my god. I'm so fucking stupid. It was the last part of this too, dude. What does that even say?
Temporary address forwarding. Biochem, 7A Market Street. Biophysics, 64 Signmakers Yard. Ecology, 86 Keshwang Place. Ethics of Biology, 341 Belvedere Heights. Virology, 65C Crofton Place. Please confirm with office before.
I'm sick to my stomach.
No mentions of bioethics,
You're lying. You just said bioethics.
but there is an address for the Ethics of Biology Department.
Thank you.
341 Belvedere Heights.
Dude, I can't take that for granted anymore.
To a colleague or fellow professor.
I was.
But this is Leo's home.
Jesus Christ. They're pressing home. I'm pissed. I genuinely.
No energy curfew. Sign of a wealthy neighborhood.
Energy curfew. Jesus Christ, it's a dark line.
Embossed steel numbers. I tap the screen. Who are you visiting today?
I'm visiting Leo Dorman, man.
Visiting Leo Dormer. Please use the authentication panel.
A hand?
My fingers slide into metallic slots. The machine drills. Genetic match.
Oh, that's creepy. And a really scary way to verify that. How? Dude, I'm so pissed. We really spent 45 minutes just not looking at a damn... just not looking. A poster, dude. Not a poster. At a... projector.
I can see through this one. I don't think it opens.
Well, if you could see through it.
Nothing noteworthy.
Okay. Ooh.
Ultrasonic. Cheerless in the rain. Bit too old for that. Bit too old for that.
Okay, leave. You're not coming back in here. You keep trying to pick at me. Wait, hold on.
Can't see through it.
There's... Damn.
Dust-covered windshields. I don't think they've been driven in a while.
Well, your brother's definitely dead, right? Her brother's dead, right? Like no one's like... No one's on the assumption that that's not what's happening, right?
Nothing worth reaching for.
Gotcha.
I don't want to set off any alarms.
Google said this is in the horror realm? How? There's been not a singular thing about this game that I would call scary. Creepy and disconcerting, sure. But not oh snap, is my laptop about to die? Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my charger. Hey, what's going on, AWATS? Oh, God. What did it say when I looked at the house?
Lavish.
Lavish.
Can't tell if someone is in. I think it's unlocked. I knock. No answer. It's unlocked.
Walk in.
I make my presence known. The call is met with complete silence.
I'm doing alright outside the fact that I spent 45 minutes acting like an idiot last Friday because I didn't click on a projector twice.
It reads, now death threats. Wiping footprint. Uncle L in panic room. Signed M.
Okay.
Buzzes gently. A note is stuck to it.
Yeah, let's read that note.
Remember, Panoptis, not in your average shopping list.
Panoptis? It's Panoptis.
Still warm. Freshly brewed pot.
Oh hell no, someone's here.
Tempting, but no.
Lift? What does lift mean? Bedroom? Living room? Oh god. Sounds like a secret CIA operation. That is not what I like to hear at all.
Digital keyboard.
Is the keyboard password Panoptis?
It wants a password, of course.
Is it Panoptis? I feel like it might be Panoptis. Okay.
Moving platform. Designed for reduced
Clip synopsis. We're playing as this, seems like former journalist, current journalist named Iris, who's looking for her missing brother, or at least a brother that she can't find, called Leo. I forget why we're looking for him, actually. Why are we looking for him? No, I want him and Iris.
My little brother.
Yeah.
I'm at his house.
Right.
This is the night I find him.
Right. At first it started at going to a former address he had at an apartment, but now we're at then we were at a university that worked at as a bioethics professor. That is the worst noise I've ever heard in my life. There's a car down there. That's cool. Now we're at this house that the new address that we got from going to the university that he worked at. A university that had a student protest apparently too.
Professor D.
Oh, Professor D, is his name?
Your old self. Multiple signatures. Inessa. Min. XT. Esteban.
Interesting. Was he sick?
I can just read it.
He must have been sick or something. Why are you saying he'll feel like your old self again? Whoa.
Manual model.
Was he using a
I don't
wheelchair?
need to.
Stasis pod? What is going
Antique
on?
brass spyglass. Can't see anything with it tonight. End-of-life technology. I thought it was illegal.
Your brother seemed to be up to a lot of illegal things. Well, this is such an artistic game. I just play any games I think look interesting. So I guess technically you're right, I do. Technically I do. I guess close it. There was actually a game that I was going to play on stream before called Unleaving. That was literally an artistic game because the entire thing was made through paint backdrops. The back behind the scenes of it looked really cool, so I wanted to play it.
Ready for me to type something?
Let's do everything else first.
Quite the private collection. Many of these books are banned.
Hell yeah.
A lot to choose from. Anything specific?
Oh, you dirty.
Maybe I can finally read it. Let's see. Name on them. Immortal morals. Ancient myths and beliefs. Viewed through a modern scientific lens.
Nice.
Sinking the 30 Oars ship. Preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution. Sinking the 30 Oars ship. Preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution.
Can I use it for anything?
How? I must focus my search.
You right.
Immortal morals. Ancient myths and beliefs. Viewed through a modern scientific lens. The smell brings back memories. Nothing important. No need.
This is one of those moments where I really wish I had remembered my projector. It's gonna haunt me for days now. It really is. That's the worst thing. There's that damn
That thing again.
bug with the harp. Okay.
Instruction cycle incomplete.
Oh, you were trying to erase some stuff.
1,570 files successfully deleted. Some files could not be deleted.
Brother, what did you have
There's
on
nothing
here?
for me to do. Conversation would be one-sided.
Okay.
Just going around in circles.
Alrighty. 186,000. That's insanity. So we know about the death threats. We know about that. Who was on that card again? Maybe we need to use that name that we saw before. Don't do that. I didn't like that at all. That actually
Assigned
screwed me.
Will card for Professor D. Inessa.
Okay.
Min.
Okay.
XT.
Interesting.
Esteban.
Okay. Yeah, none of that was Amrita though. Unless X, it was supposed to be a hidden thing there, but I doubt it. Yeah. Alright, so we need a panel. Should we try her name? That's her name. If her name's the password.
Maybe she knows the password. Maybe she is the password.
Yeah.
No.
Damn it. Okay. I was about to say.
Book title. That's not it.
Could the panel password be associated with this? I had to click on Panoptis first. I had to do the connection things first, probably.
Remember, Panoptis could be a password.
Yeah, it is a password. You know it is. What's Panoptis mean? Can anyone look that up real quick? If you don't mind. I'll also look it up on my phone if you don't want to.
Sounds like a password to me. It isn't.
Really? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Not the response I was expecting.
Marble musical instrument. Looks antique. 2 series of numbers are engraved. 6998 and 4543.
Passwords?
The numbers could be a password.
All-seen Greek mythological creature? Oh god. Does that mean we're under a surveillance tape type thing right now? Now are those numbers for the password or are they coordinates?
I have a good feeling about these. But no. Not even with different combinations. I have
Damn.
exceeded the number of possible attempts.
Oh shit.
But I now have the option to reset the password. Security question 1 out of 3. First published piece. I assume it means Leo's first book.
Okay, that's easy enough. We just gotta go back up here for that. You got both of his books right up there. Stop opening that door. Alright, so which one's your first published piece here, buddy? Oh, was it the Motor Morals or was it Sinking the 30 Ship?
Could work.
Which one was it?
That must be it.
This has to be it.
Sinking the... preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution.
We're sure of that. Because if we get locked out of this, we're screwed.
That could work.
That could work and that must be it. That's kind of what it's giving right now, so we're gonna go down there. Who just goes? Dude, I hate automatic doors, I really do.
A chance to reset. I need to end.
Like they are not it.
He definitely wrote that one. No luck.
Are
Maybe
you-
not his first book.
Why would you do this to me, game?
That must be it. I was certain it was his first book, but no. Better keep looking.
What? Did he write a book called Panoptis?
Not a book title.
Okay. Is she okay? You know she's not okay. She's looking for her brother, and every single thing surrounding him is worse than the last.
Antique secretary desk. They're expensive.
Can I look in there?
Stationery, notepads, batteries. Nothing useful.
Okay, can we look back here?
A lot to choose from. Anything specific?
Right, yeah, sorry. I do need to be specific.
Already found 2 books of his. I've placed them on the coffee table.
Neither of them worked, though. Neither of them worked.
Yes. I thought that was it, but it didn't work.
Right. You also thought it was the other one and that didn't work, right?
No, it didn't work.
Yeah, so that means... Okay. If neither of those were his first book... Can we look for it on the... Hold on, Iris, I need you to move out the way real quick.
No, it will be a book of some kind.
Fair. Are we sure we can't use this? Okay. I don't know where else there'd be a book around here. Okay. Is it behind the painting? Oh, that's a good question. We can't use the painting.
No, that can't be right.
Okay, so it's saying no. Interesting. Okay. Panoptis coffee machine. Let's look at that note again. I think it just said death threats, right?
It reads, now death threats. Wiping footprint. Uncle L in panic room. Signed M. That doesn't count as published.
Figured.
Assigned get well card for Professor D. Inessa. Min.
Oh, these are just the names again.
XT. Esteban.
Okay, maybe we gotta, you know what I'm thinking? We go back into the stasis room, stasis pod room. I didn't even notice that
Can't
painting
tell if
before.
they're waves or clouds.
It'd be crazy if there was something in the pod. Is there something in the pod?
End of life technology. I thought it was illegal.
Can't look in there at all, though?
Conversation would be one-sided.
Alrighty. Hold on, can I... What is she walking around? Oh, the stasis pod is like literally in the middle of the room. The art style there was throwing me off a little bit. That's kind of crazy.
I failed to see how that would help.
I'm just trying out here, Iris, you know?
Can't see anything. Manual model.
I think we need to go outside again. Just don't know what would be outside for us. I can't get over the overwhelming feeling. Not even the overwhelming feeling, the knowledge that there's probably someone staring at her from somewhere as she's doing this. And I hate that. I hate it to my core.
Nothing noteworthy.
He said, do not. Listen. I get that it's an uncomfortable feeling, dude. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to be honest.
Too high to see.
Can you climb on top of these things?
Dust-covered windshields. I don't think they've been driven in a while.
That's my bad, Arson is my bad. Oh, God, okay. Clicking on this for Leo and the vehicles aren't going to do anything, is it?
His, I assume.
Okay. Why do you have so many cars, dude? He must have been a car guy. Man, what could it possibly be? Maybe we need to look at the books and hit use so we can get like the author bio? Oh, that's totally it, isn't it?
How? I
Girl,
must focus my search.
I'm telling you to focus your search. You just gotta...
Looking for what exactly?
His first published book?
If there is a link, I don't see it. How? I must...
Let's see, let's see. That worked?
No mention of the name. The name appears in the index, named after the all-seeing giant Argus Panoptus, said to possess 1,000 eyes. A panopticon is a surveillance system, often designed to monitor prisoners.
Okay, just like you looked up, Artson.
Let's see if the name leads somewhere.
See, the problem is that totally would have been probably one of the passwords.
Not in this book.
But now we're cooked. So it doesn't even matter.
Not mentioned in these books.
Oh God, okay.
Says most files were destroyed.
But not all.
That's not a panopticon.
It is a panopticon. It's all
Something
seen
about
though.
surveillance,
Right.
linked to the word panoptus, which I found on Leo's fridge.
We're just gonna go back to the. How is this camera battery about to die? What? Brother.
It now asks a security question. First published piece. No evidence he published anything about it.
The door. Yeah, I remember that too.
A password. I should try with the panel.
I mean, we already tried with the panel. It's over.
That's not a published piece.
Yeah. I messed up. I messed up bad, y'all. I'd be sad if I didn't have these chips in my hand. Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's what the piece is about. But I need a title.
I don't know what she's gonna do, dude. Maybe to go back to the bookcase. I really had to be some type of way to put myself through something like this. I'm not even gonna joke with you.
As expected, a vast selection of books on the subject.
Oh no.
Already found 2 books of his. I've placed them on the coffee table.
But neither are the first, so.
No books of hers here.
Damn it.
No matching titles.
But it's not a useless endeavor to do this. That's what I'm getting.
Can't see any references to the numbers.
Okay. We already have both of these books next to us, so that's not really going to be helpful. Man, where is that first title at?
No need to pick it up. That thing again.
Is that his first published piece? You wouldn't consider that.
About that.
I mean, it's worth thinking about, girl, because we are quickly hitting a wall again.
Can't see it referenced anywhere.
Oh, don't start making thunder cackling noises. That's not what I need in my life.
No matching titles.
Damn it. Okay. Alright, before I do that, let's look for his. Well, we know it's made by him, right? That's not what's really ask. Oh, we do need to look for his name in the book.
About the author.
That's what I was hoping to use. It just depends on which one I chose.
The 30 oars ship won the Tanaka Award for Best Manifesto. First book. Why wasn't it the right security answer?
Okay, the game. I was. Thank God. Thank God. The book. The game said something because I was about to lose my mind for a second.
More of a manifesto, critical of the biotech revolution.
Yeah, why didn't it call his first book then? That's my question. This is actually starting to creep me out, like, significantly.
Exotic, healthy. Why?
I don't know, for fun. It has to be something with something crazy that he was involved in. Because right now, it is giving some major bad vibes. Why didn't it accept that as his first book? What's Uncle Al?
If Uncle L is Leo, we have a relative
Yep,
of some kind.
there's the dead thing. So we need to look for a relative M in the book.
The death threats. Who hasn't received one or two? But I am curious.
Yeah, I'd be curious about that too. Let me replace this camera battery again. Nope, go back inside. Go back inside. Go back inside. I don't like being outside. Being outside is legitimately awful. You know, I take it back. I can see how someone might call this game horror, but I'd at least go for suspense before horror. Because it's not scary, but God, is it filling me with unease. Man, this is definitely something I might have a dream about later after this. I'm gonna hate it. Alrighty, there we go. Let's hopefully this. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go back to relative M. Try to find an M dormer in the bookshelf. Dude, I'm terrified that one of these days that those doors gonna open. There's gonna be someone on the other side of it.
I need a name at least.
Okay.
That won't be in it.
Oh, we're gonna be in the computer finally? You're gonna finally use the computer for something?
According to the note, they destroyed the data.
Not all the data.
Won't find that in the book.
Okay. Relative M, relative M. Will you find a death threat on the computer?
Not an incitation to violence.
Fair enough. I doubt there's death threat in the bookshelf. That'd be hilarious though.
No matching titles.
Okay. I figured as much. Body's literally getting goosebumps. Death threats. Were the death threats... Was there an M here? There wasn't an M on this card, was there? It's the only thing that's had names on here, so it's worth checking regardless.
Min could be M. If it's them, they know about the panic room.
Okay, an M. Okay, so we go for a Min then. Interesting. I'm not angry at this game for the way it does its puzzles at all. I actually really quite like it. I'm just I am understanding the steps it's making us take to like do it. I'm just like, damn,
Not
dude.
mentioned in these books.
Okay, will Min be mentioned in the computer or in the book's hero? Yes, he will be.
Nothing.
Okay. Is he mentioned in the other book? Whose house was this? I thought this was Leo's house, but why is Min the one making password for the panic room?
Mentions, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, we're back to square one again. We're legitimately back to square one again. Okay. Do you put Min for the panel?
Published piece.
Girl. I know. Oh, God.
A password. I should try with the panel.
Okay, so that didn't do anything. Was Min getting the death threats?
Could be the mystery M.
Okay. Could Min be the one that made that coffee?
Can't connect the two.
Fair enough. Oh, you know what connection I do need to make? I'm just realizing. I need to make the connection between Leo and the stasis pod real quick. Because I don't think I've made that connection yet.
He's not in it. Points to ailments. Points to connections and deep pockets.
Okay, so I just wanted to make that out the way first. Was it Min's?
Doesn't tell me who they are.
Okay.
How?
I don't know. Someone said connections. Okay. Is the game really like that? Never played it.
Ancient Seafair. The painting isn't signed.
Was the painting supposed to be signed? Min doesn't appear in the bookshelves, right? We just checked that.
No matching titles.
So I'd enjoy connections, really. I can't connect things with themselves, right? Yeah, it's not a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna look at it. Use bioethics on the terminal? Have I not been using... Did I not
I
do...
don't see the connection.
What terminal are they talking about? I'm in the living room. Wait, is a terminal considered a different thing than the error message?
Ready for me to type something.
Do not, please never, have two things this close together visually. I'm going to think they are the same thing. I am sorry if that makes me an idiot. But this idiot just spent 30 minutes going back and forth because he thought this computer was off. Because the error message and terminal thing were this close together. He thought these were one and the same.
Here's the original university application, titled Why Bioethics Matter. They liked it so much that it was printed in the university newspaper.
Yeah, and I bet that's the answer, isn't it, man? That's the answer.
Here's the original titled Why They Liked It.
Do I just click Leo with
He wrote
that?
it, yes.
Oh my god, that's so
They
stupid.
did publish it in the university newspaper.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Oh, I really wish I didn't know that. I really wish I didn't know that. I really wish that wasn't it. Oh, I really wish that wasn't it. I really wish that wasn't it. Why would they make the
It was
terminal
called Why Bioethics Matter.
the same thing?
Okay, one down.
I'm so depressed.
Security question 2 out of 3.
I'm so
Mother's
depressed.
birthday. I know that one.
I'm so depressed.
There. Nice of Leo to finally include her in his life. Security question 3 out of 3. Grasshopper lover. No idea what it means. And it's not even a question.
The music's changed too. We're gonna finish this. I'm just gonna hold on. Colossal levels of depression going on here right now, dude.
Nothing for Grasshopper. The keyword lover returns one file. Incomplete eulogy. I picture a lover of the how and the why. An engulfing mind that tripped over its might and ignored what's done in favor of what's.
This is all deeply creepy. Oh, this is Amrita's eulogy? Oh, snap.
Incomplete.
It's literally titled Amrita's eulogy. That's...
Written in her honor. That's all I can establish.
So wait, who was Amrita then?
Incomplete eulogy.
I mean, it's probably...
Al.
Was Amrita a grasshopper lover?
Doesn't appear on the screen.
I'm gonna type in min on the terminal.
No results. Back to the error message.
Oh, so he got his stuff wiped.
If only it were that simple. No results.
This game that was not even making me that upset until this terminal thing.
Nothing.
Has Grasshopper Lover appeared in any of these books?
Can't see it referenced anywhere.
I feel like Amrita is probably the answer to that.
Nothing about insects in the index.
The music has gotten like terribly frightening.
Could be a book title. No, I can't see anything that comes close.
Big yikes. Okay. What do we know about Amrita after looking at the eulogy, Iris?
Leo blurbed her book on toxins and ethics. I wonder how close they are.
They obviously were very close. Amrita in the terminal brought up the eulogy.
I picture a lover of the how and the why. An engulfing mind that tripped over its might and ignored what's done in favor of what's.
Huh, well, at least now we're stuck on something else besides what we were on before. It is deeply frightening how much the music has decided to ramp up after all this. Can we just try Amrita's name with Grasshopper Lover? Is there something that we even need to know, or can we just give it a go?
Amrita. She's not the one.
Okay. Can we try Min?
Maybe. Didn't work.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Grasshopper Lover, Grasshopper Lover. At least we're finally going somewhere with this. No, I'm pretty sure that's... Is that a grasshopper? I don't know.
Grasshopper. Maybe the insect is meaningful after all.
You... Oh. 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 Oh.
Statue plaque draft number 1. Incomplete wish, robbed of humanity. Metamorphosis, music playing insect. Myth of Tithonus. So that's who the insect represents.
Myth of Titanus. Titanus. The real question is, do I need to put Titanus in anything here first? We're gonna just go downstairs, type in his name, and we're cool.
Dedicated solely to him.
Okay. The game's music is really freaking me out right now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's getting weird.
The name mentioned on the statue plaque. Didn't work. But I feel like I'm getting closer.
We have to be. Because I'm just gonna put it in the terminal again. God. Nope, no.
This brings up the plaque draft.
Okay. Well, let's look it up in the book.
The name doesn't seem to appear in this book. gods to grant him eternal life, yet forgot to ask for eternal youth, often represented as a cicada or grasshopper. Grasshopper, lover of Eos. That must be it.
Oh, that's totally it. The music just got ominous as hell. Oh god, the music is like really loud right now. Oh, I don't like this at all.
I enter the answer. Grasshopper lover. Eos. This is the night I find him. Leodoma. My little brother, an old man on his last breath. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Iris, he says. Don't go to Phoenix Springs.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
He warned me about this place. Yet here I am.
Oh my god, that all was happening while we were on that train? Oh my god. Oh, I might need to save this. Yeah, I'm gonna save this for when we have more people here. This is actually crazy. I did not think that there was more game after that. I thought we were gonna have like a nice little closeout after opening that panic room, but it turns out no. There's even more craziness to be followed. Oh wow. Oh, I know most people bounced after another instance of 30 minutes of me crashing out. Oh. You know, the first time I can admit I just did not know what's up with the projector, but the second time it sucks because I feel like my brain saw the word terminal come up and just assumed that the error message being there and her constantly saying no to it meant that the terminal and the error message were one and the same. And maybe I shouldn't have made that connection or assumed that that's what that meant. But damn, dude, that would have saved me so much time. It's okay. It's okay.